We had always believed in Christian education because we wanted our children to see the fullness of life and the integration of the gospel with their lives. And so it was natural that we would look to CCS. And in fact, we bought our house with the idea that we would leave home, do a school drop, and then go to work.
Teachers are talking about faith, and they're talking about, seeing God work through history and just the kind of the big picture of Scripture and how that fit in just with, the events of the world. So I think just being immersed in it was really amazing, and finding it in everything that you see, and not just in Bible class, but it's in history, it's in English. We're talking about science and, biology and God's creation. So I think that really impacted me to be able to move my faith out of just church and into just everyday life.
I think CCS is a unique environment in that the parents are all very involved. Everybody wants the same thing for their kids. They want them to get a solid, good education, which will set them up for a career, for life, but they want it done in an environment where they can build their faith, grow in grace, in the love of the church, of God.
For me, it's just been a very natural progression, from high school, where I learned to work under that stress and those expectations and to really thrive in that environment, through college and then on to medical school. And this May I'll graduate and hopefully go on to residency and surgical training. So I have every expectation that momentum will carry there as well.
Being at CCS, a lot of people are involved in a lot of things, and you have to learn time management because you're in class from 8:20 to 3:20, and then you go and do something after school for 2 hours, and then you go home and have homework. And so I felt that being in college, I had so much more free time. In some ways, it's easier than high school because I just have more time to do what I need to do. So CCS really, being rigorous and teaching me how to manage my time, did a really good job helping me with my workload in college.
Relationally, I think very soon after I got to UT, I was plugged in with the student ministry there and with the church community. And very soon after, I met the person who would become my wife. So that all fell into place fairly quickly for me, and I don't think that would have happened if I hadn't been trained and raised up the way that I was at CCS.
I think process, for anything, process is important, but I think outcomes tell the tale. And with our kids, the outcomes, I think, speak for themselves. And obviously, being here set them up for that, prepared them for that, and was a large part responsible for their success.